Cameras trained on one man, in imperious form, and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football, and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. We're very excited to be able to bring you live action from Major League Soccer coming right up. It's Sporting Kansas City, and they take on the Vancouver Whitecaps.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, I know the home side are very proud of this particular statistic. They can boast the best defensive record in the league, Stuart.
Well, they press the ball at the right times and then drop off at the right times too, which is key to any good defensive structure. Their tactical understanding is absolutely brilliant, which is why they've conceded so few goals.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, as you can see, they're going to play with the front two. And if you do that, it's vital that they work as a pair. They need to play close to each other and combine as much as possible.
And the contest begins. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Who can he pick out? Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Showing a real will to win the ball. Could be dangerous. Oh, big opportunity. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Just cutting off the supply. It might be. Great defending here. Needs to clear it away. Well, able to survive that attacking push. And he might be through here. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
So 2-0 now. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. This looks threatening. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish, but the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. And a creative look about this. Committed challenge. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Real chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Oh, moving it nicely. And a decent save. Full credit. Trying to pick out a teammate. And he did what he had to do defensively. That's a well-timed pass. And he's in. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. At times they make passing look easy. Keeper's ball every day of the week. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. And what can they do to stop him running at them? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Can he take the chance? Surely. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Goal for Sporting Kansas City. Number 10,
Giving the ball away. And they know they need to stop him. A glorious chance. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. And now the delivery. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Losing possession a bit easily. Well, visionary passing, and just has to remain calm. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago.
Caitlin Allen. Please meet your party.
Now a decent position. It's there for him. A goal! That's 2 for him celebrating.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
Sporting Kansas City goal. Number 10, Ronald.
They need to get tighter, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Has a go, and turned onto the woodwork. Under real pressure here. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
Goal for Sporting Kansas City. Number 17, Gabby Kimball.
Kyoto. And he takes it on. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Sporting Kansas City goal. Number 10, Ronald.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have really dictated the play and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And there's the delivery. Well, still an issue here. Zuzi. Walter. Couldn't keep it. And nicely struck. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Who can he pick out? Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Can he finish? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect goalkeepers to save everything at their near post, but on this occasion, although it's a good strike, he should do better.
Sporting Kansas City. Number 8, Graham CC.
No luck keeping possession. Kyoto. Tremendous ball played through. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Sporting
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Is this the moment? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Can he do it? And off the post that time. But the assistant referee has his flag raised. Well, possession ceded. He's in behind. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Oh, he's lost possession. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. He's driven in the corner. Well, that's the end of that for now. We're getting right on top of their opponents and running in behind. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. And he's fired over the corner. Well, threat over for now. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Good visualisation and execution. But a crucial intervention inside the box. But if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Oh, Derek, this is a big moment here.
And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, that's how to do it, inside your own penalty area. Walter. Romel Kyoto. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Retaining possession proving difficult. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. Well, he likes to run at them. Can he finish? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
Goal for Sporting Kansas City. Number 17, Danny Kimball.
And unable to keep the ball. Romel Kyoto. Precise ball movement. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Couldn't keep it. Promising possession, this. Can he finish this? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Sporting Kansas City goal. Number 10, Romel Kyoto.
He's beaten his man. Oh, big chance. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
Well, no stopping him. And let's give credit to the defending. Isimat Mirin, almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Good-looking sequence. But nothing comes of it. Just couldn't keep the ball. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Corner kick played in. A very effective clearance. Opportunity. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. And they need to get tighter here. Teammate available. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Remy Walter. Dangerous looking attack. It's opening up for them. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Oh, a nice looking pass. Will he find the net? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Zuzi. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And there it is. The half-time whistle is sounded. No doubt about it, the home fans will be the happier of the two, Stuart.
Well, before the game, we talked about their defensive record, but it's the forwards who have been still in the limelight today. They've been so sharp, plenty of movement, and if the first half is anything to go by, I can see there being more goals in the second half.
Can he finish? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet! Promising position, this. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves... He's beaten his man. Oh, big chance! Opportunity. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. And they need to get tighter here. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Dangerous looking attack. It's opening up for them. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Making progress. Oh, a fine block. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
And now the delivery. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Oh, good play this. And he's made headway. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Could be dangerous. Well, he might be onto something. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here we can see it again, and the passing and movement is a joy to watch. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Sporting Kansas City goal. Number 17, Danny Kimball.
Losing possession. Could be threatening. And the keeper's hand does the trick.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Well, a quick reminder, there's another MLS game for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Sporting Kansas City up against the San Jose Earthquakes. Lost possession. Good technique displayed. Ruan. Can he put it away? What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Let's see about the delivery. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Couldn't quite hang on. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Playing it in. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
He's given it straight to the opposition. Making progress. But quick thinking defensively. Kyoto. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Not problematic for the keeper. It might be on for them. Interception to snuff out the danger. A real opening now. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Remy Walter. An alert intervention. Oh, he's lost possession. Can they convert? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Failed to keep hold of it. And into the last 30 minutes now. Kyoto. And he keeps going. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Substitution time it is.
Substitution for Vancouver Whitecaps. Coming off the pitch.
Action from Major League Soccer to come here on EA TV. It's the Vancouver Whitecaps up against the Houston Dynamo.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Precise ball movement. A glorious chance. He can't hold on to it. And problem solved for now. This could be dangerous. Well, making high pressing work for them here. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
Walter. Moving forward effectively. Well, that's a well-timed pass. The end product just wasn't there. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Well, he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
He's protecting it effectively. Giving the ball away. And continues his run. Oh, in with a chance! It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Losing possession here. It's a neat move. This looks promising. And still danger here. Well, able to survive that attacking push. He's lost it. And it might be, and begging to be put away. He had to score, and he does.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
A very good tackle. Zuzi. Walter. Read it well. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, that is how to run at defenders. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, they have it again. Promising position, this. And in with a real chance. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is clinical. It just makes it look so easy, doesn't it?
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Ruan. Walter. A fine reading of the situation. Difficult to stop him. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Decent position. Spot on with that tackle. Good pressure to win the ball back. And now waiting to pounce. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, they couldn't keep it. And he's through here. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Unable to keep the ball. Ruan. Well, they know they need to stop him. And a tidy challenge.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Oh, Wilt, can he put it away? And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Outfoxing the defender. In with a chance. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Played over. Keeper did his job to begin with. And a goal it is! But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
couldn't maintain possession. And he's in. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Won it back. And there the attack ends for now. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again.
Well, let's take another look, and it certainly doesn't improve, does it? The less said about that, the better. It's a poor mistake.
Couldn't keep possession. He made it look simple, really. Read it well. And in with a real chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Calvo has it. Could be dangerous. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Great opportunity. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. And he's broken free. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Calvo has it. Can he finish? And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. And threading it forward. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
So the corner played into the box. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Well, closed down straight away. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Effective challenge. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Will it be? The referee has given a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well read to win possession back. Showing a real desire to win it back. Good looking ball. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Giving the ball away. Chances on. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, that pass easy on the eye. Has a go. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
And they have possession again. This looks interesting. Just couldn't capitalise there. The high press was on, and the chance is on. Can he convert? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Over it comes. It comes to nothing in the end. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again. Read it well. And in with a real chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. He'll close down straight away. A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Good-looking ball. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Chances on. He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Has a go. Oh, and it goes. Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Convert. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save.